We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh!
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Field, 50, green.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go. 10 black. Set.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
2nd and 10.
Smash, red. Set, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Right. Green jack. Set.
Love to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 15 yards through the air. 1st down, Packers.
A gain of 15.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his 1st target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
2nd and 11.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
2nd and 11.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing is Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
19 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Love. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green
Both
Bay.
teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Mike zero, Mike zero.
On play action, here's Levis. That's taken in left side by Smith. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Mike 5-4. Odd. And a kid. Set. Get hot.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. The open man is Smith and Jigba. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Off the play fake, it's Levis. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hey, come on, come on. And a kid. Set. Get hot.
From the gun, it's Levis. And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 14-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Come on.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
He was tackled at the
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they will finally run him down up near midfield. And another first down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
On the double. Let's cut.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
Here we go.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left.
Ready.
They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
We'll go back to Ford on first down. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
In motion goes Don. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Packers on top. And we're back to the Steel City after this. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 3.
Let's get ready.
A good play action with Love. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
At the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
It is second and 6. Again, it's Ford. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Ready. Steel black. Set. Black 40. Black ultra. Set cut.
Back to throw is Love. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted.
And in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Now, Levis is going to air one out for Metcalf.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
Okay, ready? Down. Set, go.
A handoff running left. It's Jacobs. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Ready. 45. White. Ready?
Throwing on second down, Love. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will get into the end zone. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. It's his second touchdown of the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers move out on top, 14-0.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Walker. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Levis. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
3rd and long. Here's Levis. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense, and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. It is 2nd and 9.
Hold on, like 90. 18.
To throw is Levis. It is brought in the end zone. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers are on the board. It's now 14-7. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Williams now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, set. Flat, 95. Set.
On play action, Love. Flush to his right. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. He's got it! And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. A gain of 66 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 1-yard line.
Come on, set. Black swap. Ready, ready, ready.
They'll run with Jacobs. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
Let's go. 10 black. Set, go.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Like 46, like 40, 19, 22 Linda, 22 Linda.
Here's Levis. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Ready?
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got it at about the 8. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
Down. Yellow. 22. Set.
Jacobs will take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Levis to throw. He'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Levis to throw it here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. The all-pro Micah Parsons there for the stop.
7-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
24.
Throwing is Levis. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
second down throw for Love. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it's going to be third down.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head, because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction, because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
He'll take a shot for Watson. That's hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Like 54! Min 18!
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 1. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Like 54!
Shotgun run now with Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 11. That's a Steeler first down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Like 5-4!
Out of the shotgun, Levis. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Space to run inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. They'll run with Johnson. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 7. brings up second and goal.
Now here's second and goal.
Like 49.
Walker trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, if they can get a stop here, that would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. From the gun, it's Levis. And the Packers are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Blue check. Set.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready.
From the 24 now, here's second and 6.
Set. Cut. 30. Set. Cut.
Jacob will get it to start the 4th quarter. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 6.
Let's go now.
One of the tight ends in motion right.
45. Wide. Set. Cut.
They'll run once more with 4. Down the sideline, past the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They get 24 on that one.
Ready?
First down, Packers.
Ready.
Now a handoff to Ford. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Come on.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And the Packer first down.
On first down, right back to Lord. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he will score! Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Calvin Austin on the return. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here's Walker. Room to run at the 30, and he's going to be out of bounds. but up past the 35.
It's a gain of 20.
An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
First down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Once again, it's Walker. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Come on, come on.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 20-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 33 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
Mike 13, Mike 13.
They'll run here with Walker. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone.
And he'll take it on in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Steelers.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers cut into the lead a little bit.
Steelers 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Black swap. Ready.
On the ground, and Jacobs to start the drive. Hey, that's about as exciting a 1-yard run as you're going to see all game. Found a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but not much after that. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Jacobs. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
That one caught by Wilson. It is 2nd and 6.
Roman Wilson. Again, 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Levis to throw.
30-yard line.
Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
That's good for us.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game.
49, Mike 40.
Levis to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Edgerrin Cooper.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
Ready?
So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways.